One of the things that I think are most important that we depart on our youth or our kids these days is that to recognize their inner strengths. A lot of times we have these kids who don't know their power and who don't know what they can pull out of themselves until we encourage them. A lot of them don't know that they have these things. And so I think it's really important to start off strength-based and get to know the kids, whether or not they're good or they're bad or they're having character problems, is to just basically pull out the strength and see what they're good at and know how to use their talents and help them develop their talents. So I would say strength-based is the best way to start with our youth.
Good morning, my name is Nancy Mariachi. I'm a PE teacher at St. Jude Academy. I think the most important lesson that I can teach to my students is to resolve conflict using peaceful solutions. I've noticed that many of my urban students get into conflict with each other, with themselves, with authority figures, and I would like them to be able to use problem-solving skills and to use tools that I will give them during the year to peacefully solve their problems, to solve their conflicts. I think that in life, this will carry them a long way, finding peaceful solutions.
My name is Anita Welch, and I am a special education teacher in Phoenix, Arizona. One of the things I believe is very important for my students is to learn social skills. That is something that they seem to be lacking, and it is something that will carry them through their life once they learn how to interact with others and adults and peers. Another thing is I'd like to teach them perseverance. So when they feel as though they failed, they can pick themselves up and try again instead of giving up. And I believe that those two things, in addition to their academics, are very, very important.
The most important thing I think we need to teach and to learn as we develop character, especially in our country, is the idea or the concept of caring. We don't seem to care anymore, and we need to express that, and we express it in the small things. I am a character educator, and I often tell the people that I teach, we don't measure our character in the big things, we measure in the small things. Do you open doors for people? Do you stand up for people? Do you respect them? Do you care about them? You walk talks and you talk talks, but your walk talks louder than your talk talks. That's John C. Maxwell.
As an educator, I would hope that my students not only learn content, but they also learn how to be a good person. I know that's a very broad term, but it also, it encompasses so much. It can mean being nice to one another, caring about each other, respecting each other. Content is important, but being a good person in general is also very important, and it's one of those things that'll help students become very successful, once they leave high school.
I'm Tricia McGinty, and as an educator in the 21st century, I think the most valuable and most important thing that we can do is to bring out the shiny in every single student or child around the world so that they can learn that they all have a heart, the heart beats, and we need to beat it stronger to make everything better for everybody. And the more we can reach out and teach them that it's not just about them, but it's about everybody, then the better it's going to be.
As a 21st century educator, I really think it's vital that we teach children and all people to learn how to connect, because our world has become so much smaller, and the more opportunity we can give to others to understand who they are and how they connect in the world as a global society, the better off we will all be. It's very important that people understand themselves and the world around them. It's no longer anything in isolation, everything is absolutely connected.